Hello, everyone, Rand here, and welcome back to Pure Farming 2018. Again, pretty much picking up where we left off here from last episode. Looks like we need to do a little cleanup work here from our hired workers on this field here. Yeah, looks like they miss quite a bit. Must be in competition there with the Farming Simulator for how derpy they can be. Oh well. At least I haven't seen any of them get stuck yet. I haven't seen that happen yet. They just tend to miss little bits and pieces. Not sure why they haven't addressed that with an update yet. Hopefully that'll be coming here relatively soon. Because, again, like I said, rather annoying having to go back and clean up after your hired workers, especially this badly. And then there should be a couple more hired workers working as well. One thing I will note, between save games here, and this is really nice, you don't have to go back and restart your hired workers. They are still going yet. So, unlike, Farming Simulator there, when you save the game and quit, and then you get back into your game, you have to go restart everything. The hired workers do stay running here. So yes, do have a couple other hired workers going here. There should be one plowing a field here, and then you're probably finished. Yeah, there was one fertilizing the field there as well, but like I said, finished already. Speaking of fertilize, this field is done. This field is fertilized. Probably should look at some irrigation and spraying yet, I suppose, as well. Obviously, at this point, we don't have any spraying equipment. At least I don't think we do anyway. And as I mentioned, I would like to see if we can get to Columbia here this episode. I don't know if we'll quite get there or not. We'll see once here, but I'm going to try to if we can. Obviously, I want to get the main farm here kind of finished first, get that all taken care of. And we still have nearly $750,000 left yet, so that's good. Obviously, we'll probably have a few more big purchases to make, especially if we go to Columbia and start some of that stuff there. I know we can bring tractors with us. I don't know if we want to do that or not. It might be better if we just, like purchase a tractor or two to have over there. Or we can even, use a couple free tractors as well, I suppose. Get another JCB and Lindener here as well. Okay, there we go. That should do it for that. And let's just look at the map here a minute. So I think I did this off screen here. Don't remember now. Field 40. We got field 40, and it looks like he missed plowing part of it. Is he finished? Kind of looks like he's maybe... No, he is working yet. Right? You're working? I hope he's working. Supposed to be anyway. But yeah, let's head over that way. We'll have to get this field fertilized yet as well. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Looks like he's working yet. I don't know why he's, like, working from this end, and I had no idea. Well, whatever. Something weird going on there, looks like. And, yeah, I can see there as well, missing strips again. I thought I'd try, see once if we go different ways, if it matters. It doesn't look like it really matters, so... And looks like you missed a strip there as well, so let's get that taken care of here. There we go. Oh, and there's another missing strip here. I missed that. Thought he only had one missing strip, but no, he had to go miss a bunch more, didn't he? Wait, why is that not fertilizing? Yes, we're a little too quick about it. Is this field... No, this field is not planted. Oh, okay. I better bring the planter over here first instead then. I thought we had that field planted. Well, in that case, we might as well just plant another field of... should be rye here, I believe. And then maybe we can pick something else here for the next field. And just hire a worker here for that one. I'm not sure if you, like, transfer to a different map. Do your hired workers keep working on this map? I'm guessing they probably don't. Would be kind of nice if they did, though. Yeah, definitely rather annoying. I wonder if we get, like, a bigger plow, if that would solve the issues here with the missing bits. You know, let's try that with a cultivator. We can get a bigger cultivator here. Might have to put it on a different tractor, maybe. That is probably a definite possibility. In fact, you know what? Let's plan on that. Let's detach this device. Because this JCB on the fertilizer spreader, that's just it's just silly. Okay, let's take this here, get rid of our small cultivator, and see what we get for a little bit larger one. Okay, and over to the shop menu here. We could, I suppose, go to the store and save a little bit of money, but I don't know if it's going to make that much difference. That is 19 meters. I think that's the one we have now, is it? No, 19 feet. Sorry, 19 feet. That one is also 19 feet. Okay, well, that's not any bigger. That one's 21 feet. Also not any bigger. Okay, must be missing something here. Where is there not? Seriously, not a bigger cultivator? 4, 6, 12. Maximum work area 19. Okay, I'm guessing the work width is wrong on one of these, or I'm reading something wrong here. Twice as big as the standard model. Okay, well, this one is 19.6. This one is 19.6. That is not twice. Okay, selling a machine. Oh, that's the one we just bought. Don't want to sell that. There it is. Yeah, like I said, you know, the little bit of money it saves us, not really worth it if you ask me. Now, this looks like it really actually is probably 20 feet. If not a little bit bigger, maybe. I'm guessing the other one's more like 3 meters, so probably 10 feet. Another little bit discrepancy in the game there. And looks like he is almost done plowing here. Maybe 2 more passes there, and then, yeah, we'll have to go back. Oh, he didn't miss a whole lot over here. See that? I'm not going to complain about that with the headlands here missing a little bit. But, you know, the little missing strips are definitely going to complain about that. That is rather annoying. I wonder what the trick is here to get him not to miss, because, again, I don't know what happened here. You can clearly see at some point he decided to switch what end of the field he was working on. I don't know what was up with that. That's just plain weird. Yeah, like I said, you can see he was working over here. It looks like something weird must have happened right about here. Then he maybe decided to go work on the other end of the field. I don't know. Oh, he didn't miss much here either, did he? This end he wasn't doing too good on, though. There's a missing strip. Another one, another one, another one, another one. Looks like another one, maybe. So quite a few missing strips there. Rather annoying. Of course, this is the John Deere 6170R mod. Haven't really looked at any other mods yet, so I'm not sure what else is available for the game here. I do obviously have the New Holland T6 there as well. That one, unfortunately, does have some texture installation issues, which they seriously need to sort out. But you can get it to work. Oh, what else do we got going on here? Anything else we need to possibly take care of? Look at our statistics here. I don't know if this actually even really shows much. Field 1, efficiency, medium. Oh, that's right. We do need to maybe look at some spraying. See, at least here in the scenario mode there, we weren't doing too good on our efficiency. At least here we're doing medium efficiency. Finish plowing. Okay, he's finished. Phase not sown. I don't know. Do we even own that field? Field 1. Field 3 medium as well. That is sown. Field 1. So do we... I take it these are all the fields we own. Why is field 1 not sown? Do we not own that one? Oh, which one's field 1 here? Oh, this is the one we're working on sowing. Okay. Right. Let's grab the plow here and clean up that little bit there. Then we can start the hired worker on the cultivator. Again, kind of curious to see if a larger cultivator will help or not. Judging by the fact that now that I think about it, the fertilizer spreader misses, I'm going to guess probably not. Okay, let's unfold the plow. And we'll just get all the missing strips here. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Michigan farmer was saying you need to get more John Deeres on autumn oaks. Couldn't agree more with that. Definitely need more John Deeres. Marhoof was saying nice. Thank you very much for that. And maybe I'll just plow across the headland here too. Just clean this up a little bit. Jordan was saying, wish Farming Simulator had odd jobs like Farmer's Dynasty does, and the ability to earn equipment. That'd be a rather interesting aspect to the game if they did add that. I don't know if they ever will or not, but you never know. Upman Farmer was saying, love your videos. Always watch them on the way to school. Hey, cool. Thank you very much for that. Logan was saying you should get the old Massey Ferguson Swather. There's one we could use. The William was saying the lowest FPS I have on Autumn Oaks is 50, and I have a GTX 1060. Overclocked it. Oh, yes. Okay, so for the Autumn Oaks, for those of you watching that series there, We had some issues there on Automokes. We did sort out what the issues were. Unfortunately, they were being caused by the McHale. Don't exactly know why. But yeah, if you watched last episode there, having issues there with John trying to get in and join. And then a little bit later, we had a couple other people having the same issues. And then, you know, not to mention, I was having a pretty severe frame rate hit. So we finally nailed it down. We took the McHale back off. My frame rate went back up to 60, and then John and some of the others were able to join with no issues. So, unfortunately, we had to take the McHale back off. Again, don't know why or what was causing the issues there. Rather annoying, but... So, with that in mind, with the McHale back off of there, it means we'll probably leave the Kuhn DLC on. Again, the Kuhn DLC provides us with a square bale wrapper. That's kind of the one reason we use it. Like the one good thing from the Kuhn DLC. Not that the rest of it isn't okay, too. I mean, the baler and all that stuff's good, too. But, you know, obviously we got plenty of modded equipment out there we can make up for that. Unfortunately for the square bale wrapper, there apparently isn't any good modded equipment out there. Haven't noticed any issues using the McHale single player, so I don't know if it's just a multiplayer thing with it. One thing I did note with the McHale as well, it creates its own bales. The Farming Simulator, presumably the Farming Simulator 15 bale type. Mathos was asking on the electrical installation there. Can you go back and show which one is the 220 and the 110? Or the 120, 240, depending on how you want to look at it. Never quite understand that, you know, 220, 110, 220, or no, 240, 120, whatever. And technically when we say 220, it's not even 220, it's just two 110s. Hunt Gaming was saying a fun fact, the Minneapolis Molines are built heavy, and at tractor pulls I see them taking things off the tractor to lighten the tractor up for a class. Well, that's rather interesting. Definitely don't see very many Minneapolis Molines in use anymore. Thomas McConsole was saying that Irish guy in your last episode seems smart. You should play with him more often. Yeah, he may sound smart. I think he's got one of those consoles, though, so... I'm not sure what that says about him. Brody was asking, so does that mean buy the Kuhn pack? Or are you waiting until this one is more refined? Oh, bye-bye Kuhn pack. No, as I was just saying there. Again, we are going bye-bye McHale and keeping the Kuhn DLC. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I probably should have started the cultivator on this field. Oops. I believe that is the last field we need to have plowed there, by the way. Unless, of course, we buy something else, which I don't think I plan on. Let's hire the worker here. And we'll go back to the John Deere. And like I said, I do believe we are done with this particular plow here at the moment, so we'll take it back to the main farm. FT Farmer was saying, please get an International Turbo 7760. Don't know if we have one of those or not. Devin was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Philip was asking, the video is only available in 360. Is something wrong with the upload? I have no idea why that would be. Field requires plowing. What field requires plowing? Be nice if you knew where this message was coming from. Exactly what field needs plowing. Because this field's definitely plowed. This field's plowed. All the fields we own are plowed. Is this like a mission or something? I don't know. Whatever. I'm assuming, back to the 360 comment there. I'm assuming with the 360p, it's probably because you watched it right away after it was uploaded. Sometimes right away after being uploaded, it is only available in 360p until YouTube processes the high def version. Oh, that's a fence. Jane was asking what happened to episode 3 of Autumn Oaks. Well, it should be in a playlist, so if you go back through the playlist there, you should be able to find it. And I see somebody did reply back to his comment there and actually gave him, I'm assuming that's a direct link to it there. Why can I not detach this? I thought we had to lower to detach. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Gotta have it up to detach. Okay, there we go. As I was saying, too, one thing we probably should look at, maybe we won't be getting to Columbia this episode. Maybe we better look at spraying and irrigation here. Just make sure we got everything covered. So back to shop. No, not that shop. This shop. No, not that shop. That's the map. Back to the vehicle store. Was it under... What was it under? Trailers? Water trailer. That's one that kind of confuses me a little bit. It's like, really? We're spreading water on our fields? Ooh, key den. Let's get the big one. Why not? 12,000. Okay, then. I guess having that potato planter back there doesn't count as a place. That's kind of why I put the plow back there yet, too. Then I can double stack my equipment in there. Oh, I probably should look. We need water. Where is the water here again? Closest spot is down that way. Which if I put the marker on the map, I did. Basically, to put a marker on the map, all you have to do is hover the mouse over where you want the marker to go and push E. And that will create a marker in that location. And also, one other helpful tip here I was given. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I think it was an N. Yes, you can push N, so bring up your map, push N on your keyboard, and then you can find the various, so you want water tanks, click on water tanks. Don't know which water tank this is, that's just water tank 1. So yeah, there's water tank 1. It'll zoom in on where it is. Water tank number 2, way over there. That one's way over there. I don't know how many water tanks there's. Whoa, there's apparently quite a few water tanks here. Okay then, so we just visited all the water tanks there. Oh, wait, not just, oh well. Just put a marker there. Yeah, maybe I better remove that here. Okay, back in business. Again, I am kind of curious about this, as I've never heard of, water crops this way. Is this some sort of strange, weird European farming technique? Obviously, at least where I live, when it comes to watering your crops, well, A, you let it happen naturally, i.e. when it rains, or B, you have some sort of pivot irrigation system out in the field, or some giant sprinkler. At least the water's free, at least. Don't have to pay for water. And can we hire a worker for this? Guess we'll find out. It doesn't show the option yet. I'm assuming we have to be on the field, though, first for that. Oh, greenhouse. That reminds me, we bought it. We never got it up and going, did we? Right. Also haven't bought back that wind turbine we had either, for those of you wondering about that. Ah, good. We can hire a worker. And we'll just let the hired worker go on, again, spreading water on the field. And let's go clean up behind the cedar here. Again, rather annoying. Okay, why is my cedar all jacked up here? There we go. Kind of curious. Yeah, okay, so this legitimately does not pivot here. This is fixed on the 3-point. That seems like a rather weird way of doing it, because if you're going to turn, I mean, that doesn't seem like it'd be particularly good for the cedar. I mean, mind you, I guess it is relatively close to the tractor, so maybe it doesn't matter as much, but still. And yeah, still getting those random lag spikes every now and then. Again, rather annoying. Kind of curious if anybody else is experiencing those or not. Don't know what's up with that. Oh, Cedar really missed a bunch of spots on this one, didn't it? I'll say the field looks pretty nice seeded here. No complaints about that. And I am thinking, at least for the next field, maybe we'll plant something different here. Oh, maybe go like some wheat or something like that. Or maybe we could do canola too, I suppose. Yeah, maybe canola would be good. I know we have done a fair amount of wheat in this game here already. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on now. The leg space, really? Really? Wow. I want to look over this way. That's okay, there we go. Every time I look over that way, it does spin me around. Okay, what's the hired worker up to up there? Hired worker's probably up to something. Doesn't want me looking. That's probably what it is. We probably better grab some seed here first anyway. See if I can remember how to find the seed here without looking at the map. just behind the shed here, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Okay, again with leg spike. Wow. Doesn't always do it, or at least I don't always notice it anyway. Wheat, yes. Or no, we wanted, no, not wheat. We wanted, I can't stop it from filling, can I? Okay, oops, oh well. We wanted canola. No, that's rye. Barley. Oh, that's right, it was barley. I was thinking it was canola. Okay, well, we'll do wheat then. I thought we had canola on here. I guess not. Wheat, rye, and barley. Those are the only 3 crop types. Not very good when you think about it, really. And I'd probably hazard a guess they all look almost identical, too. Oops. I'm going to blame that one on lag again. Yeah, I don't see any missing bits here so far. That's a bit promising. You know, again, other than the headlands. Looks like he's being a little derpy with that, but... Okay, and over to the Lindener here. Let's get the fertilizer spreader hooked up, because obviously that'll be the next task on that field there. Much more probably appropriately sized tractor for the spreader as well this time. Oh yeah, he's doing like a weird derpy turn there, isn't he? Not to mention he folds it up every time, unfolds it. Anyway, everyone, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap up the video here. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.